Welcome to COM301 Oswego. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Kayla, and we're here to talk to you today about face negotiation theory. Face negotiation theory was developed by Stella Toomey in 1985. The theory seeks to explain and understand the dynamics of intercultural communication and how different cultures respond to conflict.
There's also face need, which is the desire to be associated or disassociated with others, and this refers to the inclusion-autonomy dichotomy. Positive face is the desire to be liked and admired by others, and negative face is the desire to be autonomous and free from others. Both verbal and nonverbal messages are used to help maintain and restore face loss and uphold and honor face gain.
There are three assumptions to face negotiation theory. Number one is self-identity, and it's important in interpersonal interactions with individuals negotiating their identities differently across cultures. Self-identity are personal attributes of an individual. Collective experiences, thoughts, ideas, memories, and plans, negotiated in their interactions with others, they do not remain the same.
Number two, the management of conflict is mediated by face and culture. Conflict is a central component of this theory and goes hand in hand with face and culture. Conflict is relational situations where there is an incompatibility of needs, interests, or goals.
Certain acts threaten one's projected self-image or face. It occurs when desired identity is challenged. Face-threatening acts, or FTAs, can threaten both positive and negative face of individuals and can be either direct or indirect. Face saving and face restoration.
When looking at how conflict is dealt with within different cultures, you need to know whether the culture is collectivistic or individualistic. Collectivistic cultures perceive themselves first and foremost as members of a group and communicate from that perspective. There is an emphasis on cooperation and group harmony and making decisions as a whole. These cultures tend to be more accepting of large power distances and believe that you are born into positions of power. They are high-context cultures and use contextual cues to interpret meanings and send subtle messages. Individualistic cultures value individuality and place value on autonomy and privacy. Individual initiative and achievement is rewarded, but they also assign individual credit as well as blame. They value equality and believe that power is earned, and these cultures are low context and use direct language, relying less on situational factors.
He has an important package coming from home. His mom made homemade cookies and sent him some extra money. The package was supposed to be here on Thursday, and it is now Saturday. He confronts the desk attendant, Monica, and wants to know if they have his package behind the desk.
Hey, I have a package that I need to pick up.
Do you have your pink slip?
I never got one, but I got an email on Thursday saying that my package was delivered, and it's Saturday, and it's not here yet.
Okay, I'll check. It doesn't seem to be here.
Well, my mom made me cookies, and I really need them, and she sent me money so I can go out this weekend.
Well, I can tell you what we can do. You can give me your information and we'll email you.
But I need my cookies, I need that money.
I can't really do anything about it because we don't have it. Maybe they still have it in UPS.
No, I got an email saying that it was delivered.
Well, I can't really do anything about it. I'm sorry.
Black Beatles in the city, be back immediately to confiscate the monies.
In the scene, we see Casey, who is clearly upset because he didn't receive his package from home. Monica responds by using her role as a desk attendant to explain the steps when taken when someone receives a package, and also tells him that they can look for the package again and email him when it shows up. This would be the dominating conflict management style.
There are 5 major ways face negotiation theory describes to manage conflict. They are avoiding, staying away from disagreements, obliging, satisfying the needs of others, compromising, give and take to achieve the middle road resolution, dominating, which is using influence or authority to make decisions, and integrating, which is collaborating with others to find solutions. There are also 3 additional styles: emotional expression, passive-aggressive, and third party. Emotional expression is managing conflict by disclosing or venting feelings. Passive-aggressive is showing resentment, indirect accusations, and third party is to help aid of a mediator to help resolve differences.
Conflict management is emotional expression. This is when someone discloses and vents feelings of frustration to someone they trust. Here we can see him venting to a friend about his lost package.
I can't believe they lost my package. It was supposed to be here Thursday. I wanted those cookies. I wanted the money. I wanted to go out this weekend, and it's not here. She lost it somehow. I don't know how it happened, but it's gone. I asked her about it like 50 times, and she didn't. She lost it. I don't know.
In this next scene, we see two people who live together and have a conflict over dirty dishes in the sink.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Sarah is frustrated with the fact that anytime Casey cooks, he just leaves his dirty dishes in the sink rather than cleaning them himself. In the scene, we see Ciara reacting by sighing, and when he asks her what's wrong, she says nothing and avoiding disagreement.
Applying this theory, it is hard to be sensitive of others when you have no idea about your differences. You need to be aware of your own assumptions, viewpoints, and ethnocentric tendencies when entering unfamiliar situations. You must also have the ability to communicate appropriately, effectively, and adaptively to any situation.
The communication tradition is socio-psychological because it addresses the ways our understandings, meanings, norms, roles, and rules interact when we communicate. Reality is subjective. It focuses on individuals' internal processes of judgment and related messages. Personality impacts how individuals react to messages. And the communication context is cultural because it's different between cultures, high and low context. The approach to knowing is positivistic and empirical.
The other critique is heroism. This theory is highly heuristic, sparking interest among intercultural communication researchers. However, more research needs to be done, since the majority of research focuses on the United States and Asian cultures.
Everyone is always negotiating face. Signing off from COM301 Oswego, I'm Marissa.
And I'm Kayla.
Mirror, mirror in my hand, who's the fairest in the land?